चटपटा खाना और घूमना किसे नहीं पसंद है। बहुत सबको पसंद है, मुझे भी बहुत पसंद है खाना और घूमना, और क्या चाहिए। तो आज हम देखने वाले हैं दिल्ली की गलियों में चटपटा खाना और बहुत सारी वैरायटी के बारे में। तो ये भाई जो है वो दिखाने वाले हैं, तो हम यहीं से बैठ के देखते हैं वहाँ की चटपटी मसालेदार रेसिपी और खाने का मज़ा जो वो उठा रहा है, वो उसको देख के हम भी इंजॉय करेंगे। तो आप भी इंजॉय कीजिए, बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है। बहुत ज़बरदस्त वीडियो है, कहीं मत जाइएगा।
The outside is made out of butter that has been dyed green. The inside, it's unripened curd cheese. It's one of those foods, the more I look at it and try to handle it, the less I have an idea of what this is going to taste like. Good morning from New Delhi, India. Today, we are doing it big. I've probably been to over 10 cities in India just to eat street food. I've had the biryanis and the dosas and all the classics. Today, we come to Old Delhi for something special. I'm looking for the most unique street food you will find anywhere. I'm not talking food that goes back for thousands of years. I'm talking food creations that are new, that are pushing the envelope, that are gonna blow your freaking brain off of your shoulders. We're starting the day in Old Delhi. It is wild, it is raucous. I am on a rickshaw powered by a man's quadriceps. In just a few moments, we're gonna get there. I'm very excited. We have a lot of food to try today, things that I guarantee you have never seen before. Stick around, because you don't want to miss a thing.
Or at least you could watch it at 1.5 speed. I wouldn't blame you for that.
Right now, we are in the back alleys of Old Delhi. This is where you find the really good street food. Paratha, chapati, that, can I be honest? I don't know what that says.
Lassi.
Oh, lassi. Yeah, it's lassi. So much good stuff here, and the best part is you can just see it from the street. You can point and you can order. The electrical system. It's like an OCD person's worst nightmare. Last time I was here, I saw monkeys. I mean, this is like a paradise for a monkey. We are very close to our first destination. You can tell because it's getting really loud. Let's move. We've come to our first location. Here is where they're making something called paratha. You can see all the different filling options they have. There is peas and cheese and onions and chilies, tons of masala, salt, spices. So there's so much that can go in there. Usually it's something savory, but here they have a paratha like you've never seen before. Let me show you. At most places, you're just going to get the classic paratha, but here at Tata Babu Ram David Dayal Parante Wale, they're doing things a little bit differently. We have chocolate paratha, mango paratha, and this one. This is what we're here for, the candy crush paratha. It sounds like a disaster. We're going to see how they make it and see if it is indeed delicious. This is the candy. It is dried candy fruit. Here, it's going to get fried first, and then I'm not sure what after that. Step one, put the candy in the pan, mix it about. Add some water. Next, add in some vanilla. Next, rabri. This is like condensed milk, essentially. The fruit has kind of become a bit melty. The smells off here are incredible. It's like cotton candy. For the next step, he's putting in jam. Then they put in some almond powder. All of that is going to go into the bread. He's not rolling it out, he's just kind of crimping the edges. This is looking a lot more like a dumpling than a paratha. Next, it hits the ghee and gets fried up. This is legitimately my first meal of today, and it is quite a wild one. First, I want to back up. Yes, I could show you this and explain how crazy it is, but you must see the comparison to really understand. This is much more of a classic paratha. This is a mixed stuffed one full of every different vegetable they have here. I wouldn't call it like a full serving of vegetables for the day, but it's something. I'm gonna go with the chutney. I'm a big fan of chutney. I give it a little bit of a dip. It's dripping, it's fried, it's savory. It has to be delicious, according to Indian law. Oh, sour, crunchy, and spicy too. I love this stuff. That is the standard experience. That's actually not what we came here for. I came here for this, right here. The candy paratha with curd on the side. It is a dessert paratha, something I've never seen before, and I'm guessing many of you haven't either. Even if you live within 10 miles of this place, before putting the curd on it, I'm gonna try it just like this. Oh. I like it. It's almost like syrupy sweet. The candy, the vanilla, the jam, all those flavors together. It is so fragrant. It smells like you are in a confectionery. The last thing there is to do is try it with some of this yogurt to kind of cut the sweetness a bit. Oh yeah, life is all about balance. Here we are, basically eating dessert for breakfast, but it's okay because I piled on a spoonful of yogurt. That was funky. It's like a brand new flavor of yogurt that just never made it past testing. Overall, a big success, a great start for the morning. Very impressed with what they've done here. We have set the goalpost high. We have a lot more to see. We have come to our second location right here. This place is serving all kinds of drinks and desserts, very unique desserts. Here, it looks like a mini little watermelon. I'm gonna order it right now. He grabs it and he starts to cut it open. As he cuts it open, you can see it is resembling a watermelon a bit. They put the whole thing here on top of a block of ice that's been covered in aluminum foil, and that is to keep the outside solid. I'm told the outside is made out of butter that has been dyed green. The inside, we Googled it. It's unripened curd cheese. I don't know what that is either. It's imaginative and creative. Right here, you can even see like little mock seeds. Wow. And I'm trying to figure out the texture here. It feels like some kind of a thick, sugary cake. It's one of those foods, the more I look at it and try to handle it, the less I have an idea of what this is gonna taste like. Oh. Oh. Wow, that's a lot to figure out in one bite. So the inside actually tastes more like a bread that's been saturated with a ton of syrup. It's very syrupy and sweet. Every time you take a bite of that red part, it is like gushing out sugary sweetness. On the outside, it's fluffy, but not so rich as, pure butter would be. They're still pretty rich. The seeds inside, turns out they are black cardamom, not watermelon seeds at all. What a jip. This dessert has jumped the shark and has gone too far. Humanity is not ready for such food. India is living in the year 3000, especially this man. He's in year 3022. He took a fruit, stripped out everything completely healthy about it, and replaced it with just sweets and fat and interesting mysteries. This is like if Elon Musk created dessert, roughly speaking. Not really. Anyways, we have a lot more to see. Let's keep going. We've just found the monkey. I'm gonna feed it. Wish me luck. I might lose a finger. You want it? Yeah. Oh my gosh. He just eats a banana and drops a peel. He dropped it on that guy. Sorry, it's a monkey. All right, thumbs up. Oh my god, this place is awesome. We are here right now for food number 3. It's getting wild, my man. You ready? Boom. Voila! Some sticky dosa liquid. That is gonna completely coat the surface here. Then butter, and then tomatoes, onions, green herbs, green bell peppers. This is basically a salad at this point. It's a salad with a little bit of cheese on top. After that, paneer. Oh, so one kind of cheese, then another kind of cheese. This one is tandoori sauce and a little bit of green chutney and then some cooking cream. Our salad just got a little bit less healthy. Tomato sauce, some masala, other masala, chili powder, other masala. Oh, now all that is gonna get the mash in action. This is a wild combination. Pretty much, it looks like everything they have in the refrigerator, it's going on here. A little bit of water because it's getting dehydrated. This is something I would have made sophomore year of college when I was high. Just kidding. I never made it to sophomore year. I did do freshman year 3 times at 3 different schools, and then I quit. Butter? You just put some paneer. So we have grated paneer, we have big cubes of paneer, and then that will be laid to rest. It needs some alone time. Oh, he takes the lid off. It looks like it's been long enough, even though it's just been about 25 seconds. So many flavors. Very curious what that's gonna taste like. Now that comes completely off. This is such a shocking turn of events. He's putting all of that goop into a separate bowl, but the dosa is still there, it remains. Now more toppings, processed cheese, being processed even more. He draws a line. He scrapes it around the edges, being careful to not cut it or crack it. And then right here, oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen such talent? He makes a giant cone, and I believe that is gonna come to rest right here. Yes. Like a giant funnel that is accepting only large quantities of love and deliciousness. Is not done yet. Oh no. He puts cream on top. He puts in some green stuff. I don't know what you'd even call that. This mash, this dipping sauce, this soup. I'm gonna go inside, try it out. To me, this is just proof that we live in a simulation, because how could this have happened otherwise? We all know that Indian dosa. This is something else. Oh, there's a fucking cow. We got caught in traffic earlier, and I was trying to figure out what was up with the traffic here. I found the source of the traffic jam. No, it's not this guy. It's this guy. The cow just chilling, middle of the city. It's not something you see every day unless you're in India. That is remarkable. Oh my gosh, its friend is right down here. So you might be asking yourself, how do they survive in the city? There's not exactly expansive green grazing pastures for the cows here, but people will feed them whatever cows eat. Pretty awesome. All right, back to this. Oh, it is like an Indian Super Bowl dip full of spices, and it's super cheesy and smoky. You can see the dosa itself is caked with basically everything that was in the dip, and it's been kind of cooked on. Give that a little bit of a dip. See some of those vegetables, the cheese, everything kind of congealed together in one large scrumptious mass. I kind of can't believe it. This is legit delicious. The main flavor you're getting from it is kind of processed cheese and spices. You feel it. It's heavy. Definitely junk food. But it's good junk food. Masterpiece. They create a new, fun, interesting dish and a new way of eating it. So instead of eating the dosa that's just too plump full with all these ingredients that might end up getting soggy, you've got a crispy dosa here. While everyone's getting stuck in traffic because there's 45 cows on their way to a vegan rally, you can be inside in air conditioning, take your time, sit back, relax, enjoy. We have come to our next location, and this one is very exciting. They're making ice cream in an old school way. I know you're thinking, oh, ice cream, what's the big deal? No, wait and trust me. This is gonna be wild. Are we gonna be eating this ice that's on the sidewalk? Absolutely not. It's gonna be put into this cylinder right behind me. After the ice, good old-fashioned salt to make that ice extra, extra cold. They've screwed the roller shut, but that's not good enough. They are gonna seal the entire roller with dough. This is some insane level engineering. Is this how they built the Taj Mahal? This is pretty much how they built the Taj Mahal, I'm told. This is the owner and inventor and his team. This thing has to weigh about 200 pounds. I cannot wait to see this. Here we go. Success. Refreshing. This is not the food. Obviously, this is a very unique tool. Right now, it's already even forming ice on the outside. And then the next part, he's gonna put on different ingredients. That is gonna freeze as soon as it hits the wheel. First, that is strawberry and cream. Next, he's putting on fruit, starting with papaya. Next, watermelon. Next, we have a banana. So this guy, he is doing great. His arms are probably a little bit tired, but I think he's crushing it. Here, tons of fruit going on, and it's just gonna be layered and layered as it continues to freeze. Boom, then we got oranges. Next, pomegranate. Oh, wow, I've never seen someone squeeze a pomegranate. This guy has a death grip. And then we have some rose flavor going on next. This is a green flavor I've never heard of before. Then we got mango. The flavors are just never ending. Hungry customers cannot wait. They're tantalized by this action, wondering, what is it? What is going on? Can I try a bite? Also, cow. Cow is excited as well. And my favorite fruit, Hershey's chocolates. This here is the end product. Mesmerizing, confusing, beautiful. He uses a steel blade and he literally chips off everything that is frozen onto this incredible, cool cylinder. Oh. Woo! It is icy cold and so refreshing on a hot day like today. Such a mix of flavors. It's creamy. He's got that nice dairy base. I taste a little bit of the chocolate, but really the taste that's peeking from behind the corner on the edge of my culinary periphery, it is that rose flavoring. Usually I like roses for like giving to women, particularly my wife. Here, roses food, basically. It's hard to deny the awesomeness of this food and even the texture. It's like little chipped ice cream noodles here. It takes them about 8-10 minutes to make one batch. We were the first customers of the day and my gosh, it's almost sold out already. This is that pomegranate bite. Other delicious fruit juices. Let's try that out. I'm trying desperately to taste pomegranate. The only problem is that rose is so strong it's hard to taste anything else. Super awesome. It's hot and dry like a desert. So this is a treat for the ages. One of the most unique street foods I've ever seen. I love what he's doing here. It's very inventive, fun, creative, and tasty. Guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Super unique street food and recipes and food combinations here in Delhi, India. Tell me what you thought in the comments down below. Would you try all the foods I tried today? Are some of them too outlandish? Do you not trust a watermelon where the outside is green and actually made from butter? Otherwise, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. We planned it out. We've been working on this for days. They were going to pull up. They were going to say peace with me. Peace.
तो दोस्तों आपने देखा, बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा। मुझे यकीन है कि आपको भी बहुत अच्छा लगा रहेगा। दोस्तों आपको बहुत अच्छा लगा रहेगा, मुझे यकीन है। मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगा। मैंने भी बहुत इंजॉय किया है, आपने भी इंजॉय किया रहेगा। तो एक कमेंट और एक लाइक तो बनता है दोस्त। ज़रा एक लाइक और एक शेयर ज़रूर कर दीजिएगा और सब्सक्राइब भी कर लीजिए। मैं ऐसे ही बहुत सारी वीडियो लेके आऊँगा आपके लिए। मैं भी इंजॉय करूँगा, आप भी इंजॉय कीजिए। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद, जय हिंद।